You had a word mukhabbiran. You try to match it with the masdar of the first family 2 first. It could not match. Now next is you have to match it with the file. Now you know the file of the family 2 looks like muallimun. This is mukhabbiran. So
Yes.
you see some part of the word is matching.
Yes.
Mukhabbiran mualli. So mualli mukhabbi. This here is the mun. This is run, right? So this does not
Yes.
matter. This is mansub. This is marfu. Doesn't matter. The structure should
Okay.
match. The structure should match. To
Mm.
make you have mukhabbiran, you have muallimun. So you can say it's like mukhabbir. Oh, it can be mukhabbirun also because it's mansub here, but marfu version is mukhabbirun. So it's matching with the file. Understood?
Yes, Alhamdulillah.
Okay, so this is the it's a file. Now this is the the first layer of the family members of family 2 are fi'l mazi, muzari, masdar, and fa'il. And how they look like? Allama is the fi'l mazi, yu'allimu is the fi'l muzari, ta'liman is the masdar, mu'allimu is the fa'il. These are fixed. These sounds are fixed for this family. The fi'l mazi of the family 2 will always sound like allama, fa'ala, kabbara. You will have second here tajdeed and zabar. And fi'l muzari will be always yu'allimu, right? Yukhabbiru, yufa''ilu, okay, yufarriku, if I give you the root word like faraka. Okay. Now this is the first layer of the family members of this family. Second layer is of this will be majhuls of these. Majhuls of fi'l mazi, muzari. Masdar cannot have majhul and this file will have maf'ul. Now, what will be the maf'ul of allama? Faimaji. What is the maf'ul? Maf'ul, we have learned that, right? Maf'ul mazi. So how will you make maf'ul from allama? Do you remember that?
I don't
U
remember.
e sound. U e sound. You have u e sound and last element is same. It will be
Ulima.
ullima, right? Ullima. Correct? Now,
Yes.
the majhul of fi'l muzari is a sound. You have u and multiple a's, right?
Yes.
So yu'allamu.
Okay.
Yu'allamu.
Okay.
Yu'allamu, right? Then masdar will remain same. Masdar is not changing. Masdar is same.
Okay. Again, taliman.
And what will be the maf'ul? Maf'ul will be
Again, muallimun.
no.
What's that?
Maf'ul will be a sound again. Mu'allamun.
Muallamun.
So it will be mu'allamun. Masdar only will not change, but maf'ul will change. So mu'allamun.
Okay.
Mu'allamun. I don't know why. Is it visible here? Actually, font size problem is this. I'll try
It
to.
is visible.
It is visible, but on the big.
That's why it's the harkat is not coming. Okay, I'll try to make it a little bit. Now it's coming, right?
Yes.
Their harkat little bit. See. So ullima here ta'aliya. Okay. So this is the ism file, maf'ul. Now, if you have a word like yu'allamu, for example. Now, first of all, you have to understand. Now, how will you? So let me give you a word like this. Okay. I give a word. Yufarra. Okay, this is the word in front of you. I tell you what is the family of this word, which family it belongs to. The first thing is you need to identify whether ism or fail. Is it ism? No, it does not have any.
It is
No, ism. Now, is it fail? Yes. Now, what
Yes,
kind of fail
yes.
is it? Third question.
It
What
is
kind of
muzari.
fail is this? It's muzare.
I think
It is starting with
majhul.
ya, ending with dhamma. So,
Yeah.
right, so it's still muzari. Now, here if you see so far, the fail muzari we have seen only huwa version. It can be
Yes.
tufarruq also. It can be anta
Yes.
version. But
Yes.
for the family we have only huwa version, right? So we can get its huwa version if we get from here there we can get its family, right? No problem.
Yeah.
Now yufarraqu is the fail muzari. The third question is what is its family. So what you do is you will try to match with the fail muzari of the no fourth question here. Fourth question. Before you try to match, you just see whether it is majhul or ma'loom. Is it normal fail muzari or majhul? If you see here, it is a sound. A sound, right?
It is Muzari.
It is majhul. Fail muzari.
Majhul.
What you will
Majhul.
try to do is you will try to match it with the fail muzari majhul of family 2, then family 3, then family 4. So if it matches with any of the fail muzari majhul of any of the family, that's it is family. So what you do is you remember, you memorize Sarf Sagir of the family 2. You know Allama is the fail mazi, Yuallimu is the fail muzari, Ta'alim is the masdar, Muallim. So you know Ullima is the majhul of fil mazi, yu'allamu. So from there you can imagine yu'allamu, yufarraku. Oh, it looks like this. Yu'allamu, yufarraku is family 2. Now from the root word, can you get the sorry, from this word now you got the family. You got it is majhul of the fil muzari of family 2. Can you get the root of this?
Fa, Ra, Ka.
Simple.
Fa.
Can you get the other members of this family? Now make the Sarf Sagir of this family member, family 2. From that is the root word, faraka.
Farraka. Farraka.
Shabash.
Then Yufarriku.
Shabash.
Then Tafrikan.
Shabash.
Mufarrikan.
Mufarrikun.
Kun, yeah.
Mufarrikun. Then
Mufarrikan.
majhul.
Then majhul. Yufarrik.
Furrika.
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 Yufarraku. Right?
Yufarraku.
And
Yeah, again this.
mafur.
Mufarrik.
Mufar.
Mufarrak.
Fa'il will be muallimun. Maful will be muallamun. Allah, lam, zabar, kasra will be fa'il. Will be maful. Very important. So see, I gave you one word, you got it other members of the family. This is Sarf. I gave you one word, you see multiple words. Now you can get more words. We'll see when we do Sarf Kabir, inshallah. Now, so this is the how you go and understand, try to match it with families. Okay. So what you have to do is you have to memorize this. Especially you have to memorize Mazi, Muzari of these families, how it looks. Rest you can derive by yourself, by practice. You can, okay, if you got, for example, fail Mazi and Muzari, you don't remember fail Muzari, Majhul, you just make the fail Mazi and Muzari of the family 2 and then make Majhul out of those. Okay. Now you have the pattern in front of you, have those sounds in front of you. Then try to match the word. Make Sarf Sagir of it. Like they, it needs practice. Initially, it needs practice. It needs practice. Then it does not need any practice. For me, you give me any word, I give family without making any, take pen and paper. It's all practice. Once you do practice for 1 month, it goes in your hand and head. And when a Qari recites in front of you the Quran, immediately you can get the family. Immediately you can get the meaning. Immediately you can understand it, what it says.
Okay.
That's how practice. If you just study here, go back, close your notebook, enjoy your life, and again Saturday come back. This is not at all going to give you Arabic. You might have learned it for 2 years, doesn't matter. You did not do it, the practice on it, nothing will go in your head. Nothing. You will be simply the same zero at a zero level. The person who never knew Arabic, same, doesn't matter. That's why practice is very, very important. Okay. So now this is the second layer of the family. The third layer is you have Amr and Nahi. You have Amr and Nahi. Now, Amr, from where we get Amr? From Anta version, right? From second person. Now, you have Huwa version you have here. Yu'allimu. What will be the Anta version?
Tu'allim.
Simple. Tu'allimu. From the Tu'allimu, we'll make Amr, right? From the Tu'allimu, you make Amr. So what you do is you remove Ta and you put Sukun at the end, right?
Yeah.
Now, does it need any alif here?
Yes. Yes.
No, it does not need alif. Alif only is put when the second this letter does not have sukun, right? We put alif here only when this letter is starting with what? Sukun. But as this is having fatha,
Okay.
it is having its own harka, so it does not need alif. So alif हम इसलिए डालते हैं so that second this letter was here, for example, if it was like this, for example, if it was like this, ta'limu, for example, this is family one. Ta'limu, this is family one, okay. Family one will muzari, anta version. Now, if you remove ta here to make it amr, put sukun here. So here, this needs alif because it is not a harkat here. So okay, so this does not really need alif because. So by the way, you see, that was family one. This is family two. Same root words, and meaning is different. Okay. Now, alim. Alim is the amr.
Okay.
Then we have nahi. Nahi is la from anta version only. From la tu'allim, right? So you have tu'allimu. You had tu'allimu. In the nahi part, what happens? Sukun goes at the end, right?
Yes.
Tu'allimu. Tu'allim. So it was actually tu'allimu. You removed the mu, put sukun. So tu'allim. La tu'allim. Allim. La tu'allim. So what will be zarf then? Zarf. So zarf is basically same. Mu'allam. It will be same. Mu'allamun. Zarf and maf'ul is not different. It is actually based on the context. Okay. So now, if you see in nutshell, remembered family from this family too. If you remember fail mazi, if you remember fail muzari, other things and masdar, obviously masdar you have to remember. So if you remember fail mazi, muzari, masdar, rest you can get all by yourself. File will be simply like yu'allimu. The difference is only meme and tanween at the end. Simple. Then majhur you can get simply from here. Allama, ullima. So this is you can o sound here, u sound. Now masdar is same, and again maf'ul is this was muallimun, maf'ul will be muallamun. Simple, correct? And allim, the amr you got simply from you made anta version of this. You get and try to make it amr. You know the procedure. Now again anta version tuallimu, you put la tuallim, and muallamun is what's called masdar. Masdar. Not masdar, sorry, what's called zarf. So this is the family two for you. This is called sarf sagir. This is called sarf sagir. Why sarf sagir? Because you have only huwa version of these fails here. Huwa version of fail mazi, huwa version of fail muzari, right? When you
What is the meaning of zarf? What is the meaning of zarf?
Zarf is basically, let me tell you what is a zarf. Actually tells us time and place. Time and place. Let me tell you the difference here. Now, first of all, let me tell you the meaning. Allama means he taught. Yu'allimu, he teaches. Ta'liman means ta'lim, teaching, education. Ta'lim, right? Mu'allimun ism file, the one who does the action. So mu'allimun is what then? If allama means he taught, what will be mu'allimun then? It's a file, the one who does action. So mu'allimun will be
the one who teaches.
So the one who teaches, what do we call him in English?
Teacher.
So muallim is a teacher. Okay. Now ullima, he is being taught. He was taught. Yu'allamu, he is being taught. Ta'liman again, teaching, education. Muallamun, the one who is being taught. So what the one who is being taught is called what? Student. Now la tu'allim, do not teach. Now muallamun, again, this muallamun zarf will tell us student, but at the same time it will tell us where he was taught, what time he was taught. Okay, so this will have a context around. It will have a time context, it will have a place context. You got my point? That's how it will be there. Otherwise it's like for maf'ul only, right? So it will besides maf'ul, it will tell us where that action has taken place, right? So again a student, but where he was taught, but which place he was taught. Okay, for example, a student was taught in a school at the 10 o'clock in, for example, Bangalore, in Sivya Namanagar Bangalore school, high school. So this muallam, so this muallam, you can see this word has come as a zarf there. Okay. So this is the family Sarf Sagir of the family 2. Now to get a Sarf Kabir, simple. You take the fail mazi allama. Now you have Hua version. Do you know Hua? Can you make it Huma version, home version, Hiya version, Huma version? Simple. Allama is Hua version. Allama, Huma version. Allamu, home version. Allamat, Allamata, Allamna. Then Anta version. Allamta, Allamtuma, Allamtum, Allamti, Allamtuma, Allamtunna. Then Allamtu, Allamna. That was one.
Yes.
That was one Sarf Kabir of Fil Mazi. Then Sarf Kabir of Fil Muzari. Yu'allimu, Yu'allimani, Huma version. Yu'allimuna, home version. Now you can discuss Sarf Kabir. You see, expand. You got one word, you can get multiple words. So what you do is, Faimaji, you just make Sarf Kabir of these. Now then, Ta'liman ko mat Sarf Kabir banaiye aap. Muallimun ko banao. Muallimun, Muslimun. Muallimun, Muallimani. The Muslimun chart, like Muslimun, Muslimani. So Muallimun, Muallimani, Muallimuna, Mualliman, Muallimaini. Nasab and the jar. So you got, you see, now you can expand here. See, then Ullima, Ullima, Hua version, Ullima, Ullima. You see how many words you got.
Yes.
Sarf. So what you do is, for example, if I give you a word like Allamu, now if I give you like a word like this, I give a word Allah mat, for example. The first thing is, I ask you question. The first thing you should ask question of the word is it a fail or ism? First question. This is how, remember these steps. If you remember these steps, you can get easily these things. Now, is it fail or ism? Fail, definitely.
It is fail. It is fail.
Now, the second will be, what version of the fail is it? Is it fail mazi or muzari?
It is mazi.
Mazi. Now, if it is mazi, which version? What is the zamir here? It is hiya version. Allamat.
Yeah.
To get the family now, you have you need to know the Sarf Sagir. You only remember Sarf Sagir of the families. You don't remember Sarf Kabir. This member is from Sarf Kabir, right? You cannot remember Sarf Kabir, right? You have to make it. So you only have to remember what? Sarf Sagir. To find the family of this word, what you do is you make its, you make it Hua version Fail Mazi. Right? So what will be the Hua version of Fail Mazi?
Allama.
So Allama. Take it. Now you know it is a Fail Mazi Hua version, correct? Now try to match it with the Hua version of Fail Mazi family 2, Hua version of Fail Mazi family 3, Hua version of Fail Mazi 4, like that. If you get it, it's matching with Allama of family 2 or family 2. You got the root word Allama. But then you can derive other things. Then you know Allama means teacher, he taught. It was Allamat. Get back the now again. So she taught. Simple.
He taught.
You got the meaning. Now, Allama, you got the root word. From the root word, you can get the meaning. Because dictionary, when you try to find the word in dictionary meaning, majority of the dictionaries, accept root words. You cannot get directly type Allamat, in most of the dictionaries, you can say, the legendary dictionaries, they don't give you meaning like if you put the word Allamat like that. You have to give the root word. So until you know the root, you cannot get the meaning. So you can type Ayn Meme in that. Inshallah, when I teach you dictionaries at that time, I will tell you how to get the meaning. So you'll get the family 2 meaning of the root word Alama. Because family 3 will be a different meaning. Family 1 will be different meaning. Okay. That's why it's important to get the proper family. So this is how, Faima ji, we were actually learning this Sarf.
Yes.
Then we have learned family 3, family 4. Tomorrow, inshallah, again, next week, inshallah, we'll revise. And what you do is, you all, actually, not only Faima ji, you all. So I have given you root words like khabara, fa'ala. I'll give you one more root word. Faraka. Okay, fa, I'll give you one more root word because time is there, 1 week. Then you have root word like this, da khala, da la. So what you do is you make Sarf Sagir of the family 2 for these root words. Number 1. Sarf Sagir means Fail Mazi, Muzari, Hua version, then Masdar, Fa'il, and all that. Then Sarf Kabir. Sarf Kabir means you take the Fail Mazi, make all its versions, Hua, Huma, Huma, and all that. You take Fail Muzari, Hua, Huma, again, all that. Then you take Muallimun, this one, Fa'il, again, Marfu version, marfu wahid, marfu isnan, marfu jama, right? Like that, mansuf wahid, like that. Okay. Then you take this majhul fi'l mazi again, huwa, huma, and all those, right? And same thing here.
Oh,
Then alim is a anta version, right? Amr. Then
yes,
antum version
yes,
amr, antum version amr, and then anti version amr. Okay, like likewise la tu'allim, anta, anti, antuma, okay, all, and try to
yes,
intensively do it, intensively. Okay,
yes,
and then if you got the time in the Quran, you can find these kind of words which look like yu'allimu, which look like yu'allamu, which look like tu'allimu, right? Like that. Okay.
yes,
So from there, for example, tu'allimuna, I give you tu'allimuna. It's a plural version of the this one, tu'allimu. Tu'allimuna. So how to find his family? It's tu'allimuna, it's Sarf Kabir, right? So what you do is make
yes,
it plural, tu'allimu. And then try to make it tu'allimu. You can make it huwa version from the fail, because huwa version is the actual Sarf Sagir member. Make it yu'allimu. Okay. From there, you can get its family, right? So inshallah, do it intensely, you will get it, inshallah. Okay? So I'm
sure.
revising it. I revised it. I thought of, not only revising for, because she missed. It's also, I
Yes,
found
everything.
most of you have not got it properly. You are struggling. Yusufa is struggling. Sabira Bai is also struggling. Safia sister is a little bit, doing well. I think that's why she left. She felt it is repeating. So others are suffering, literally. So please try to do it. Yusubai, kindly do the practice very nicely, okay? So
Sure,
that
sure.
you will not, tomorrow. Then what will happen? And when we do the practice, you should immediately tell the, family of the word, right? Okay?
Inshallah, inshallah.
Definitely.
Inshallah.
Jazakallah.
Okay. Subhanallah wa bihamdi, subhanaka Allahumma wa bihamdika wa nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta wa nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayka. I will not share the root this one notes. It's already
Okay.
there. If you want me to share it, Fahima ji, you want this
Yes.
note? You want?
I have taken down. I have
You take it
taken
out?
down.
Okay, then no problem. Okay, I'll
Yes.
have repetition. Okay,
Okay.
okay. Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I will
Yes.
repeat, but video I will share it. No problem.
Yes.
Okay, assalamu alaikum.